Hey lovelies, welcome to my channel and this is your friend Ankita. So today I'm shooting this video after about 3 months and yeah, I'm so glad to be back and shooting in here. And this is Christmas season, so there's my Christmas tree just behind me. So anyway guys, today I'll be showing you some new products that I purchased recently. Not exactly recently, also it has been around 2 months, 1 month, even 3 4 months that I got these products with me. And some of them I have opened up and I've used it 2 3 times. Some of those I've not even opened them and they've been just lying in my vanity for a really long time. So I just wanted to show you all these products that I got recently. And yeah, let's begin this video now. Let's start with our product number one, and here I have the Sephora Flawless Face Palette. Now you must have seen this palette in my last, I think, 1 or 2 videos, but I really did not get any opportunity to tell you how I find it, and today I just want to include in this video because this is actually a recent purchase, although I've used it few times. But it includes a peach color corrector, a bronzer, a powder, a blush, and 2 highlighters here. This one matches me more. It actually matches me perfectly. This one is a bit dark for me, but I just love it a lot. Now this costs for 2500 rupees, and I was actually looking for a high-end brand, and this is actually the most decently priced in the high-end segment. I also saw Smashbox and Too Faced, but they were for 3000 plus, and I did not want to buy something that expensive. So this one is for 2500 rupees, and I really love it. And recently I had to attend few weddings and all, and I had to do a lot of makeup, and this became my go-to product because it is so easy to travel with. You don't need to carry different things. You have everything here, and that's what makes it a really dependable product. And I just love it, and the quality, the color, the usefulness, it is absolutely amazing. So right now from this palette I will be using this peach color corrector, and also this is the only peach color corrector that I have with me. So it's very super easy to blend, as you can see. I don't need to use any sponge or brush to just apply it and blend it. I use my finger only for this, and it's almost done. Okay, the second product, before the second product there is another second product, which are these sponges that I got from Nika. And I paid around 100 something. I'll be mentioning all the details in the description box below, so you can just check it. I really don't remember the brand. I think it's Bronson, I think. So for around 150 or something, I got these 3 sponges and these 4 flat sponges here, and it's a steel. And today I'll be using this one, and it is so squishy and really soft and really nice. So I really like it. Now this one is also really soft. I can feel it. Once you wet it, it will get really soft. This pink one is a bit hard, but that's okay. I'm getting like 2 really great soft pieces here, and all of these are also very soft and squishy. I don't know where I will use this, but definitely I'm going to make some use of it. But for now, today, this is our second product, which feels really nice, and I'll be using this with my third product, which is a foundation. Now you'll be surprised to see my third product, which is a foundation, because it's the Maybelline Matte Plus Poreless Foundation. So why is it a recent purchase? Because I changed my shade to 128. The previous foundation that I have is 220, which is natural beige, and this is warm beige. So I got this because someone recommended me that 128 will suit me more. Also there was some deal going on, and there's a lot of sale these days, so I got it at a great price. And I also got a mini Maybelline lipstick with this offer, and also I got a pump. In my earlier foundation I did not have the pump, so I just wanted to give it a try. So make sure to use a little quantity of foundation at a particular time, and if you want more coverage you can always add it. I've already moistened this sponge, So we'll be testing both of these products together right now. Also remember that, you know, it's my own experience that your foundations, all foundations, no matter what they all claim, they all oxidize, they all get dark with time. And also because we use uh, bronzers and contouring, your foundation do tend to look a bit darker after some time. So if it looks like a shade lighter than your skin tone, it doesn't really matter because they all get darkened. So let me just tell you that this sponge is amazing. It's really soft and it's really good while applying my foundation. It is awesome. I really, really like it. Now about this foundation shade 128, I think it makes me look a little fairer, maybe a shade fairer, not too much. So, and the 221, which was my previous foundation, makes me little natural. So that's the difference. I think if I'm just, you know, applying the foundation only for like my daily wear, then I can use 220 shade. But if I'm going for some, you know, function, for some shadi or some birthday, and if I'm going to do a lot of makeup with my bronzer and contouring, then 128 will suit me more. So yeah, for people you know, resembling my skin tone, I think for a more natural and everyday kind of use, 220 is better. And for your function, okay, so time for my fourth product, which is this NYX. This is my first ever eye primer or eye base. This is basically a base, but it can be used as a primer also. It comes in two shades. One is a white one, and what I got is the other one, which is skin tone shade. I swear I've not even opened it. I got it few months back, but I did not get time to use this, so I'll be using this. See, it's all new and is pe abhi tak ye bhi hai, so I have to remove it first. So what I'm gonna do is to really see the difference myself also, and to show you the difference. On one eye I'll be using this base, on the other eye I will not be using this base, and let's see if it makes any difference. And I just, you know, used a little quantity on my eyelid, and that little quantity is enough for it, which is good point. I don't have to use a lot of product. Okay, I'm actually, you know, using eye base or primer for the first time, so I may not look very professional with it. Yeah, it's done really nicely and very easily, and super duper blendable product. The next product for my eyes is again a recent purchase by Palladio. This is the matte eyeshadow duo, and it is the color name is not really written here, but it's like a peach color, a dark peach color, and a light nude kind of a color. I have not opened it, as you can see, and again it's been lying with me for a really long time now. So I'm not gonna do a really, you know, extravagant eye makeup. It'll be really simple. I'll just use these two shades and nothing else. So let me just start with this nude shade first. And I'm just taking it on my brush. Let's see. So the pigments are working. I'm not sure which is better, the eyeshadow base or the eyeshadow itself. I'll just use the same thing on the other eye as well to see and understand. Okay, the pigment of this eyeshadow are decent, but definitely the, you know, base is popping it out more. I mean, if you see, you can still see the color here, but in here it's visible even more. Oh, nice. Guys, seriously, you know, while applying this only, I can feel the difference. The eyeshadow is decent. It's not like wow or great types. It's also not very expensive, this eyeshadow. I don't know, मैंने फेंक दिया वो कितने का था, but it's I think 200 300 I think. but it's decent. But I think the NYX base, makes it easier to apply because the eyeshadow is more easily blended on the eye base, which I find very, very easy to apply. Although the pigment is working, the dark one is working fine without the base as well, but in this eye I'm able to blend it better and more easily. It's more blendable here and more easy to apply. I really like the NYX base. That is, I think, wow. Now the next product are also Palladio products, and these two are basically your eyeliner or can be used as an eyeshadow. It's called the Shadow and Liner. This is a Herbal Crayon by Palladio, and this another one is a brown glitter eyeliner by Palladio in the shade Brown Sparkle. Also this shadow and liner is, I have a shade called Pink Tutu, which is a cute name, and the other shade is called Twilight. This is a blue one, a pink one, and a brown one. I'll use this brown one on my eye, and on the lower lash, I'll use the blue one. So let's see how this works. It's not that pigmented. It has bit of sparkles on it, and it's a little rough also. Not really liking it. Next, for my lower lash, I'll be using this liner cum shadow from the same brand Palladio. I've not tested it till now. I've just used it on my hand and I just checked the color. This was also, you know, I got this a really long time back. So let's just see. I already have a bit of kajal under my eye. Okay. What do you think? Quite pigmented, smooth to use. Thankfully the eyeliner was really bad. The other brown one, this is better. This is very smooth to use. Okay, so apparently for my brows I have two products to show you guys. So on one brow I'll be using Note, and on the other one I'll be using a Colorbar eyeshadow kit. Let's start with the Colorbar one. So this is called Brow Full Shaping and Defining Kit at 950 rupees. Pretty expensive. I have a Colorbar brow pencil as well. I don't really like it because the shade is really dark for me, and because I don't have a very bushy or heavy eyebrows. They're a bit scanty, so dark shades don't suit me. So this brown shade I think should look better, but I'm more comfortable with pencils. Now it also comes with a mirror, which is good, and few tools here to use, which I hardly use because they're good for your, you know, using for go-to products, like if you're traveling or if you're out, then it's okay, but I don't really use them. There's a spoolie shade, like a eyebrow defining brush, whatever it's called, filling brush, and this plucker, which I hate in all the eyeshadow kits they give because they don't really work on me. So let me just keep all these tools aside and I'll use my own brush for doing the brows. First I'll use the wax using the spoolie, and this wax has brown color in it, which is good. See, I'm removing this thing now only. Proof that I've not used it. Okay, though you can see the difference after using the wax on both my brows. This is definitely looking better. So I think if I'm just on the run and I have to use it, I can just use this wax also and the thing is done. Now I'll use this powder. It's a grayish brown, ash brown powder basically. Okay, I'm really bad with powders on my eyeshadow, on my brows. Anyway, it looks natural and good. It's definitely not looking light. I really like it, especially the wax. I really like it. Now let's use the Note one. Moving on to Note Brow Kit. This is called Total Look Brow Kit. So it comes with two more things, additional things than color bar. Also, it comes with two tools here. One is a spoolie and one is a sponge cum brush on both ends of it. I'll just keep both of them aside as well. It's fine, it's decent, not really bad. Now I will use the highlighter with what? This was like a wax, okay, on my brow bone here, which is so light. It's really, really light. Okay, take really little quantity of this highlighter. Sorry about that. Okay, but super blendable, so it did not really created a mess. Nicely blendable wax. Now the paper mentions to use this sparkly luminizer above your brows, like but this wax is basically removing the color from my brows. Okay, I think that's enough. So I like both of them. Somehow I like Colorbar more. The color is better. The color payoff I think is better. Which one do you think is better? Anyway, so the next product is my blush and highlighter, and I have three brands to test here. I've used this I think once, that's all. I have never ever used them. The Colorbar and Makeup Revolution or Revolution Pro. So I have this Colorbar blush in the shade 002 Wheeled Merlot. It's the Matte Illusion blush. I've used it once and I absolutely love it. The formula is so good. It is a powdery blush, but it gives such a nice, you know, creamy finish and texture to it. So it's great for winters, or if you're normal to dry skin person, this is great. It will only not suit oily skin people in sticky, humid and hot weather. That's only when I would actually not use it. Otherwise it's amazing and I really love the texture. The color is nice. I really like light, you know, nude and natural looking blushes to give a nice flush look. So on one cheek I'll be using this one. Let's see the pigment. I don't really remember the pigmentation of it. I just remember the texture. It was great. Nice pigment also. I really like Colorbar. It's a great brand. I always like Colorbar, so it's nice. It's really nice. The next blush is this Revolution Pro 4K blush palette in the shade peach. So there are different shades. Now let me tell you a story about it, that I actually got this. This is my first purchase from Hawk Makeup. I got this plus this highlighter palette and an eyeshadow palette for 1500 rupees, which is a steal. It's amazing. It's so bloody cheap that I actually bought a wrong shade of highlighter. Anyway, I'll talk about this after using this. So I really like this. I've still not used the eyeshadow and I didn't want to use it right now today, although it's a recent purchase, but वो बहुत लंबा काम था और मेरा मन नहीं था उतना, you know, high end अभी eye makeup का. Anyway, so this is a peach shade blush palette without a mirror, which I missed, but it's okay. Although this is priced at 1550 for this one product, but because I got it in deal I cannot complain. So I'll go with this dark shade right now. No, I'll go with medium shade because it will match this, I think. So I'll use my normal brush. It doesn't include anything, but I cannot complain. It's super duper pigmented. So make sure you just use a very little amount of product. Okay, so it's extremely pigmented, extreme. really extreme. So you have to be careful. The good part is, if it's so pigmented, it will go a really long way and it won't get over soon. But you have to be really, really careful. Like I wasn't careful, so I have to rub it. Oh, I'm looking like a monkey. Let me just make it better. I can use it all over my face. It's not even there now, but see how too pigmented it is. This will just, get better in a while. Can't change it right now. It is what it is. Thumbs up, I like it. Extremely pigmented, just have to be careful about it. Lesson learned. Also, if you're trying new products, new blush, always use little quantity so you don't look like a joker, what I'm looking right now. Now I'll be using this highlighter palette, which is a darker shade for me. They also have lighter shades, but deal thi dekha nahi, I just got it. Now the actual price is also 15.50, but yeah. So this, I'm not sure, it doesn't mention any proper shade. Yeah, it's called Gold. So this is a gold highlighter, which is great for deeper skin tones. So I think this shade will be perfect for me. These two are dark. This is really dark. This is little dark, and this is a silver white highlighter. I think I'm gonna be using this one a lot. Right now, I'll just use this one because I don't want to take much chances. So I'll be using this brush here. I can even use a fan brush, but okay, what I'm gonna do is I'll use a fan brush on one cheek because I'm so doing different things. So yeah, I can even, no, I'll not use two different highlighters. I'll use one only. So I'll be trying this, champagne gold kind of a shade here, and I'll just take lightly on my brush, not too much, and see how it looks. Oh, you can see it is so pigmented. I really did not even use a lot of quantity, and it is lovely. I love it. How pigmented it is. It's amazing. Now I'll use my fan brush to glam things up. This is the fan brush. So generally fan brush doesn't take a lot of quantity in it. Let's see how it works in here. I really have high hopes. Can you see how glowing my face looks now? Glowing and radiant. Although this cheek is like more peachy, this is more natural. Colorbar and Revolution Pro, I'm just gonna keep it like that only. I'm not gonna change it now. Anyway, now moving on to our final product, which is a lipstick. I can never forget a lipstick. I love lipsticks, and this year I haven't purchased any, like a lot of lipsticks, which I usually do. It's just this one. Also, my absolute present favorite lipstick by Colorbar. I'm using a lot of Colorbar products, right? I'm liking Colorbar, that's why. So this is called the Kiss Proof Lip Stain in the shade 007 Hot Latte. So this is a really lightweight lipstick. I use it all the time these days. It's a lightweight, and it's your mask proof lipstick. It's matte. It's a liquid lipstick that really gets matte. See how lovely shade it is. So it's done. Lipstick is done. I absolutely adore this lip shade 007 Hot Latte. It's like a light nude brown with pink undertones. Just absolute favorite. Also, if you notice, the foundation looks mellowed down now and it looks more wearable. That's what happens with foundations. They all oxidize, they all get dark. That's my experience. No matter how expensive it is or how pocket friendly it is, all foundations get dark with time. So that's my makeup. I like most of the products. Of course, they're all my choice, and I spend my hard-earned money. And few I didn't like as much. So let me let me know how do you find this video of testing out all these new products and showing you and reviewing them to you. And I'll meet you very soon again with another video. Presently, I'm really liking my makeup and everything going around. I really like this blue Palladio eyeliner come shadow, which is a surprisingly good thing. Even the eyeshadow is good. You can see how the NYX base, it really makes things easy, blendable, and super smooth. So yeah, that's off, signing off now, and I'll see you again hopefully soon for another video. I don't hope to take further breaks, and yeah, take care and happy winters, Merry Xmas, and a very happy new year. We'll see you again. Take care. Bye.